Vovkunya is a wolf girl, an extraordinary figure in Ukrainian mythology. Worldwide, werewolves are well-known creatures, typically depicted as male characters with aggressive, bloodthirsty, and uncontrollable natures. However, in some regions of Ukraine, this character looks entirely different. Vovkunya is a tragic image of a bride who, together with her lover, was enchanted at the wedding and transformed into a she-wolf. She is forced to roam and starve, hoping that someday she and her betrothed will be able to break the enchantment. It is believed that the image of werewolves is related to totemism, the belief in a supernatural connection between a clan and a specific animal, as well as initiation rituals that young men underwent to become warriors. This is why mythic werewolves, or as they are called in Ukrainian mythology, Vovkulaki or Vovkunyi, are predominantly male characters. In Ukraine, the belief in a person's ability to transform into a wolf is one of the oldest in the world. Even Herodotus in the 5th century BC wrote about the Nuri tribe living in the upper reaches of the Dniester and southern Bug rivers and the Pripyat basin, whose members could transform into wolves for several days each year. Later, the image of the werewolf spread throughout Ukraine and remained popular for thousands of years. Numerous legends and ethnographic records associated with werewolves continue to emerge even in the early 20th century. Ukrainian werewolves come in two types: innate, meaning those who can transform into a wolf from birth, and those who can transform due to magic. Unlike European mythology and contemporary culture, where werewolves are mostly demonic figures, Ukrainian ones have quite diverse personalities. For instance, innate werewolves can lead entirely ordinary lives. One record from Ukrainian region Galicia states, "Vovkunyi have wives, children, and manage households just like other people, but when the time comes, they transform into wolves and go hunting. In our village, there is only one Vovkun known to me, who is an honest and hardworking man. Sorcerers who can transform voluntarily into wolves do so to harm other people, and they can even turn others into wolves. However, those forcibly transformed into wolves usually suffer greatly. They feel fear and despair, cannot consume wolf-like food, and are forced to roam hungry or try to roast raw meat over the shepherd's remains of campfires. They are compelled to live in dens or sometimes serve sorcerers who enchanted them, or real wolf packs, carrying out their commands. Wedding participants were particularly vulnerable to such enchantments. Many stories exist about how healers and witches turned brides and guests into wolves. This is the origin of the Vovkunya character, the young she-wolf. Vovkunya is a tragic character. She's doomed to live as a she-wolf, sometimes while carrying a child. Even if her relatives manage to find her and break the enchantment, the bridegroom remains a wild wolf. So Vovkunya must endure loneliness, hoping to eventually find him and restore his human form and her beloved to her. Be sure to enable notifications to stay updated with our latest content, and help us by sharing our project with your friends and acquaintances. Your support in promoting Ukrainian mythology worldwide is greatly appreciated.